tune out, tune out, shrilling, shrilling, siren, siren, blazing, blazing, jet, jet, clacking, clacking, jackhammer, jackhammer, chronic, chronic, relay, relay, detection, detection, cascade, cascade, inflammation, inflammation, hypertension, hypertension, plaque, plaque, buildup, buildup, artery, artery, stroke, stroke, scathing, scathing. How noise could take years off your life. The world has plenty of noise we can't tune out. Shrilling sirens, barking dogs, blazing jets, and clacking jackhammers, all of which affects us more than we might think. A growing body of research suggests that chronic noise is an unrecognized health threat. Unpleasant noises are relayed to the stress detection center in your brain, and they can trigger a cascade of reactions that over time can lead to inflammation, hypertension, and plaque buildup in arteries, increasing the risk of heart disease, heart attacks, and stroke. Rivalry, rivalry, overhaul, overhaul, ignite, ignite, discriminatory, discriminatory, spur, spur. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is traveling to Beijing this weekend, becoming the most senior American official to visit in 5 years. Blinken said the trip is part of the Biden administration's effort to make sure the rivalry between the U.S. and China doesn't erupt into open conflict. Chinese leader Xi Jinping just met with Bill Gates, saying he was the first American friend I've met in Beijing this year. A report called for an overhaul of Minneapolis police. George Floyd died more than 3 years ago at the hands of police officers in Minneapolis, igniting nationwide protests against discriminatory policing and spurring a federal investigation into the city's police force. Today, the Justice Department released its findings in a scathing 89-page report that found systemic abuses by the police in Minneapolis. Muted, muted, restore, restore, delegation, delegation, submersible, submersible, wreck, wreck, vessel, vessel, plead guilty, plead guilty, misdemeanor, misdemeanor, probation, probation, veteran, veteran, succeed, succeed. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's trip to China may have ended with the best possible result for the U.S. More talks. After a muted reception, the White House said the visit had achieved its goal because the two sides restored some senior-level communications, with promises to send official delegations to Washington and Beijing. A submersible that offers tours of the Titanic wreck went missing in the North Atlantic on Sunday. 5 people were on board, and the vessel has only a few days' worth of life support. Hunter Biden to plead guilty on misdemeanor tax charges. Under a deal with the Justice Department, the president's son agreed to probation for filing his taxes late, and he can avoid a charge that he lied about his drug use when he purchased a handgun. Jack Ma allied to take helm of Alibaba. Alibaba veteran and Brooklyn Nets owner Zhou Cai will replace Daniel Zhang as chairman. Eddie Wu, who heads the Taobao and Tmall business, will succeed Zhang as CEO.